Looks like the update wasn't very long, but I don't know what I'm getting into. So we're going to full send. And as you can tell, I'm clean shaved-ish. So we'll take a couple minutes here now and see if everything looks normal, because, once we'll turn the lights on. Sometimes when there's updates, I don't even know what the update was, so. I don't see anything. We could probably look at Steam and see what Steam says. Let's look and see. That's not a good way of doing it. We'll go this way. Just close it. Library. Sometimes they have. What was update today? But it doesn't look like it tells me anything, because the last update was July, and it's telling you how you customize your. Okay, we're logging into Discord. Discord might tell me something. I was trying to log into their Discord to get their Discord on the go anyway, so. I don't normally have Discord open when. English. Oh, doesn't seem like there's any updates. Okay, I'll have to look around, or we'll look around and see as we're doing it. Because usually it says here. So let's get loaded back in. As you can tell, everything on my desktop is average PC parts, and I have a wide selection of games. But I noticed too that up here, The wish list is gone. So I wasn't sure if the wish list was gone. That means that they'd done their wish list or what, but I didn't see the couple minutes we flicked around before we jumped out anything different. But we will full send and we'll find the differences if there is any. We might as well finish this day. Whew, 39. Start another day. $160 gone, just like that. A few we have to change prices. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I filled this ish up last night. Yes, give or take. Okay, so she's full. Yes, because we cleaned up the stock room. Cleaned up some stock. But we didn't get much money. So I think this round we're going to do full send. Because looks like we may have enough to do what we're doing if we don't run into any issues. We have product, so we can maneuver product if we need be. We just don't really have a lot of cash to spend. You know, most things are 2 bins, 2.5. Right, oranges, 3 things of water, fresh tomatoes, bananas. I think I'm gonna run a set of blue flowers because I have no extra blue. Okay, I have a little bit of French fries. I have another box of them. Okay, so I have no extra bread. I think this is mostly. I have a few extras I threw in wherever. Okay, so we got some blue paint. We're just gonna make sure we have everything ready to rock, and then we're gonna open. Because I like having a little bit of surplus of a few things because of the maneuverability of the world. If Buddy comes and asks for, 2 cases of chips, I don't got 2 cases of chips. I got 1 case on the shelf and 2 extra bags. I got a half case of crackers. I've got 3 cases of sugar, 2 cases of pasta. This is what you run into having issues. Like you get into okay, there's 35 bucks. Okay, so we're down to okay, we have 6, 5 and 6. We have 11 and 6. Okay, so we have that. So then this can go in the grinder then. Do we have any extra on the shelf? Which, no, we don't have any. We have the shelf mark, we just don't have any extra. This is what's going to be annoying because I think this shelf is pretty much all extra. Yep, except the sausage. So we do have extra oil, extra butter. Butter home is not full. So this is where we get into having extra, which helps us on the loading, but don't, because then it doesn't look like you have as much as you had. It's just trying to get everything filled up, get everything maneuvered. I really don't want to take the time and do an itemized list of filling it up. So I just want to make sure that I have everything I can do. Certain things that I can maneuver. And that's what I'm just trying to make sure. Okay. Well, it says here I have 0. How do I have 0 flour? I literally have 0 flour. This is the stuff that I'm looking at just to see. Okay, so first and foremost, I have to change prices on this. 280, 2.80. We'll do 585, 5.85. And this one is 566. $9.65. 9.65. Okay, so we're just gonna just take 5 minutes here now and load a few items in place, and then we're gonna open it up. Which no, I think I'm just gonna open. I think I'm just gonna open full send. Everything looks to be fine-ish. Guess some things are not quite full, but we will deal with that when the time comes. So we'll just try to keep an eye on what he's shaking and moving with. Which, that's the thing. I can't do... I can't do more sausage. I don't know what is it. Something won the box. He just went off with it. What was down there? Boogie boogie. Boogie boogie. This is what this is pretty much going to be now for a while. Just because. How's it going? We're just trying to get her squared away here now, getting another day started. Try to get... You'd say to yourself, yeah, you have a bunch of wheat. Wheat is one of the harder ones to do because you have so much of it, but it takes so much to do anything. That's the thing. It takes so much to maneuver so much that... Okay, he's getting down there. He hasn't emptied any of his bins yet. And that's the thing. I'd prefer, loaded gear than not, because it's just so much gear. And then see, he got... sugar beets. See, he's going to take all my sugar beets now. We'll... He's gonna be waiting. Because I don't got the butter. The cow is on cook. Yeah, because there's only... That's its home. That's empty. Okay, no, he didn't come back with it. Alright. That's all I was worried about. Okay, looks like I need chips, which I only have a couple more bags of those. And I need pumpkins, which I have a full case of those. Chips. Is chips a single? No, chips is not a single. Chips is all and potatoes. Sweet. Show me good money in that. $300, I'll take that. She's doing pretty good on the overalls. Okay. That's what I mean, like, so overall, he's doing pretty good. This is when you get into the issues. But then having $1,200, $1,300, you know, it's 9 o'clock. I'm the type of person, I'll go spend $1,200 on gear. And then we'll work on, and then you'll end up then being 2 or 3 rounds in of oops, wrong button. Sorry, Mama Do, if you're there lurking. I didn't say hello when you came in. Yeah, I'm gonna need some gear. I'm gonna need some gear. Thank you for coming. Okay, so remember that I got 3 potatoes here, which if I had a bin, I would take them out of there, which I don't have a bin. So I'm gonna just have to start hustling through. That's when you get into needing all kinds of fun stuff. I might as well get another. I am too. It's actually no. It's actually pretty fun. Okay, so there's French fries being made. I'm gonna start making the rest of the fun stuff. Okay, so we need to get some meat on the go. So we need to get some more corn on the go because he'll eat. We need to get a couple batches of that on the go also. He's full. Oh, that's against the law. He's full. Which I don't think I have any extra milk. There's the milk home. Milk could go up there. Okay, so I got pies. He must have just gone with the milk because I just looked a minute ago and I have to throw that one on the shelf. Yeah, see, there he's coming back with it. Okay. Okay, that's a full. Okay, that's an oopsie on my part. I was wondering why I wasn't making a wool. Okay, so that's that. So then I need an empty box to grab that from that side because that's the end of potatoes. Because then we're gonna put potatoes in here. I'm gonna take the wool I made there. I'm gonna make a couple more rounds of potato chips. Just now looking at this, I need oil, I need potato chips. What was flour and apples? Okay. Pie. Just a little bit more because you can't have too much stuff waiting because that's the thing. Gotta have every extra little bit. Yikes. So he's still trying to fill it up, so he'll swipe that in a minute. chips. Which I'm gonna need more chippies. Because that's not even gonna fill. Okay, that just barely filled that box. Okay. So when you get maneuvering, you can get stuff maneuvering. Carrots. There's like crates of carrots up here on the ceiling. Because I have so many carrots. As we did last time, but it didn't push it away. Well, off the crate. If you're wondering, R is flick the crate. You hit X the same as you would do for anything, and it lays it on the ground. So it's kind of funny that yeah, I think that's what I'm going to end up doing. Take the $1,200 and just make a bunch of gear. Get a bunch of extra surplus, and then with having the extra surplus, then you can probably run 2 rounds or 3 then without needing to buy anything else. I just seen oranges, they're empty. So what we'll end up doing here now in a minute is probably filling everything up, making everything I can make, and then stacking up. Okay, you know, you have 6 of this one, 6 of this one, 6 of this one, and maneuvering the days. Okay, no. Is this full now? Okay, that's full. That's the thing, having an extra surplus of gear is what's gonna be the key, because then you get, right now I don't really need anything. Like, I don't need any more shelves, but if I had an extra 10 grand I'd have some fun. But that's what pretty much the rest of tonight's gonna be. Work on as much as you can work on. So once he's done filling everything up, we're gonna have to go along then and bulk up everything. Just like having an extra 4 or 5 Stacks of each thing is what's going to end up. Get this stuff done. Oh, he's still filled up with it. That's what it's going to be. 4 or 5 or 6 bins of extra, which then you're going to process into extra, which then you're going to, you're going to be able to make stuff. Because like, you look at stuff, certain things I have a bunch of, but certain things I need to make a bunch of, so. That's one thing. Too bad there wasn't an outdoor shelf. Because I only got one case of that, so. Okay, we're finally getting that full. I think he has everything in here full. Okay, as long as this so long as this the store's full, then we can work on. But like, this is old school. Because like, when you look here, I need flour for crackers, I need flour for pasta, I need flour for bread, I need flour for apple pie. So much flour. So much. I might as well just go fill the shelf up first. Save him the time. You gotta know. Shelf's full. Alright. Shelf's full. That's full. That's the extra bread hole. Okay. Bread does look like it's rare there. Trying to get as much as I can get on. As much gear as I can get set up to be set up. You get water. 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 For some reason, you're not letting me have water there. Oh, you're still growing. Okay, so I have one full box on the shelf and one per box of sausage, so this can be turned into sausage. And then there's French fries, which now there's 2 on per boxes of French fries. Now we're starting to get somewhere. There's 2.5 boxes of those. Okay, we got another box of eggs. So one of the things I'm gonna have to do is go along and fill up the stock room. Go along and jam the stock room full. Okay, so I got paint working. Let's get some orange paint first. Okay, some things I have here. I have extra. I'm doing good. Ooh. Happy Labor Day weekend to you too, sir. Two pies. Okay, so working on sausage, just working on that. I need to work on pasta. So we're gonna load this up for pasta. I need to get the cow rocking too, because I need some moo. I need some moo milk. Looking at that, I need some eggs too, so. For water. There's something I make with water, isn't there? Something I make with water. Yes, bread. So on this one, I fill this one up with water. Jam this one full of bread. I don't have enough bread. Oh, look, there's bread. There's some more bread. Paint's full. Orange paint. Okay, so single use. Single use on a grinder. Tomato paste, flour, potatoes, butter. I definitely need some more of that. Okay, so we're gonna go a little splash of paint. So we have blue to do. Still trying to make that last one. All right. So this is what we'll end up doing. We'll end up building a bunch of gear to get caught up and then some. And then we'll be able to have extra. Like, let's get, now we got, you know, full case of that, full case of that. You literally get extras. If you don't have extras, you know, he comes and wants 2 cases of sausage, I'm gonna be up a creek. Okay, so looks like this. Pasta. Eggs and flour. Okay. So just flour. So this is what you get into, you know, 4 or 5 cases of each one, which then makes real nice on when he comes and buys 2, having 4 or 5 stacked up. Have an extra stacked up for extras. That's the thing. Regular rolls again. Try not to. Try not to have empty crates underneath. Every crate you do, it's a full crate underneath. Fill up the crate underneath, lay the half one on top. You know, now we're getting somewhere. We got a fresh case of that, fresh case of that. Got a little bit of extra chippies. I have a little bit of extra French fries. I have a little bit of extra crackers here too. So this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna try to get everything you can get jammed in here. That's the thing. So you're gonna start doing like, looks like I need candy. Candy is sugar and milk. See, that's when you end up getting into. Okay, that's the next one on the docket then. Okay, bread's ready to go. Didn't I have another spot bread was in? No. Pasta's what? Eggs. Well, I have a crap ton of them over here in the corner, so. More eggs for you. Okay, we got a full case of paint, a little bit of orange paint in here, a little bit of red paint, blue paint. All right. Not really too worried about having extra paint, but like having an extra ready to go, I'm fine with that. Watermelons right now are pretty good overall. I don't really need much in that regard, but at least then I can have extra. It's nice to have a little bit of extra. I have more carrots, you know how to do it. Sugar and milk, wasn't it? Sugar, milk, mixed candy. Okay, I'll take the bread with us. And then sugar and milk. I'd say the milk's full. Yep. Isn't there one you make butter? It's crackers. Butter and flour. Okay, that'll work. When this one here runs out of eggs and still has flour left over, the butter will flick over, and we will make crackers. I think I still have a part case of flour get made too here on the back. I'm actually liking this. Like single stage, double stage, triple stage type deal. So you can get several stages of stuff moving. Like this one here is supposed to be technically over here. That doesn't have a second stage. Candy is milk and sugar. So I need more sugar. Or you tell me I don't have any more sugar? Looks like we're gonna have to go ham on making some of that then. Because we're stacked up right there. Single stage. What do we need on single stage? Sugar, French fries, butter, oil. This is the thing. You're just gonna take your time. You're gonna do as much as you can do. And build as much as you can build, and then you're gonna end up having a surplus for the next day, basically. Which then hopefully you won't have to buy anything at the end of the next night because you won't be able to, because then you'll spend $1,600 on a garden expansion. Okay, so butter and flour makes that, which I don't got any more flour on to go here. So we're just gonna do a single grinder and make some more flour. That's milk. I'm sure we got some more milk on to go. Sugar and milk make candy. Sugar and milk, okay. So we'll do 2 more. I think that will give me then pretty much another full box of it. But I do have some. I might as well throw all this in here. For right now, I think I'm gonna just dump this down here. Is there sugar right here? Yeah, there is. Butter and flour is crackers. Sugar, crackers, oil, and this one's doing nothing. Okay, so we're gonna throw another patch in here. Just looking across, I only have one case on for that. A little bit more oil. Oil and potatoes would make chips. Okay. Looks like one case of candy, which is good. That's one case of chips, but that's another case of butter, which don't have any. So it's more milk. Fire milk in here. Take these out of here because then that second stage is done. Alright, so we're gonna do oil and potatoes, make some more chips. On the second stage, we got pies, we got candy, we got chips, we got crackers, we got pasta, we got bread. Okay, let's see what we got here. This looks like we're getting good on the pasta. Extra candy. Not as much as I thought. Okay, can't have these stacked in two places. Because there's probably another stack of them when we're waiting. There's a little more butter. Crackers. Butter, which butter's right there. A little more candy. That's what I'm saying. So like it's at this point now, it's just basically keep maneuvering, keep maneuvering, keep maneuvering all the gear you can. Because then you'll have extra, 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 which that's how you get ahead. Extra milk, extra paint. Okay, paint doesn't really have to be there because that's giving me an extra, extra. Okay, so there is one row and a bit of chips. There's one extra of that. There's other chips there on the floor. The crackers on the floor. No, there used to be. Okay. So having a case or two or three of everything stacked up is what's going to end up. If he comes and buys two cases, which that's as much as I've seen him buy, you kind of got to have two cases there waiting for him. Because then you end up having just go over, grab from the rack, throw it in bugging one. I put the oil away. There was a chunk of oil sitting there, which is my extra extra, but I don't have much in the extra chips, so more chips it is. So guys, around there, we're going to shut her down for tonight. Thank you very much for all coming out. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. See you all. Ooh, it's Sunday night. Lots of messages for tonight. So, thank you very much for all coming out. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. See you all Thursday night. So, don't forget, every day there is a new YouTube video up on YouTube. On days that there's not a stream the night before, there's random videos from the archives. Have a good week to you too, Mama Acadian. So, also, don't forget, October Fun Month is coming. We do a breast cancer awareness month in October. There will be prizes and all kinds of fun stuff like that. That's when we will be using our Fall Into Cake, and you will get points. So let's see who's on tonight, and we're going to raid into someone. If nobody has any requests, which we do requests. If not, we will wander into someone. We'll see who's on here. I'd say we like sticking with our same game, but there's hardly anybody playing this game. Let's see, I think I picked out who we're going to go say hello. If not, seeing anybody else here that's... Ooh, I'd go see that person. We will wander over and see Mr. Taxi. Playing Farm Sim. Looks like he's doing some version of vlogging. So, thank you very much for all coming out. Everybody have a good week. See you on Thursday.